Hello and welcome. Hopefully you can hear me beyond this face mask in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The first time Reading have ever come here for a 4-1 defeat to Jose Mourinho's side in a pre-season friendly today. I was planning on doing this pitch side, but to be honest, it's a little bit awkward being it's so quiet talking to myself on this camera with all the reporters still left out there. But really for Reading today, it was one of two things. It was either a really important first look for the new coach to get an idea of what this team is going to look like, or it's a completely worthless, no lessons learned, no questions answered, pre-season friendly under an old regime, which is looking like it's going to come to an end very soon. We have Marc Mayo was still taking the team today. The exact same 11 that played against Gillingham played again, and 3-6-1 was the kind of formation that we've gone with, but really, as I say, it's hard to really take too much from it other than 90 minutes in the legs for a couple of the players. A few interesting moments to kind of gauge from the way our players are at the moment. I thought Tom McIntyre looked kind of decent coming out of defence. There's a lot of vocalness from Liam Moore, Michael Morrison, despite Andy Yeardham having the armband. So that all kind of bodes well in terms of those aspects. But generally speaking, it's hard to know whether the new boss is going to stick with this formation. Tottenham ultimately, in terms of the scoreline, Reading started kind of okay. They were decent on the ball, kind of dangerous. But Tottenham were ultimately just a fitter, sharper, better team. First goal, Omar Richards putting it into his own net after Michael Morrison beat by Son Heung-Min for pace down the left-hand side. Ultimately, that's just going to happen, isn't it, really, no matter what setup you have. Omar Richards kind of helpless with Lucas Moore on top of him to prevent that one from going in. Second one, there's a case again of whenever there was space for Tottenham in the final third, they made the most of it quite easily. Dele Alli scoring, and then 3-0, Son Heung-Min again, space in the box, nice finish. So it was a difficult first half for Reading. Came out in the second half, not many changes. There wasn't a case of two different teams for the two different halves today. It was very much a case of just kind of giving the system that they've got more chance to bed in, but again, does that really matter at this stage? That remains to be seen. The 4-0 goal, Erik Lamela with a free kick, nicely done. Raphael didn't really have much of a chance. 4-1, however, Reading did get back into it. A nice ball in from Jordan Holsgrove, who's been coming into the team since the pre-season friendlies began. Ball in, Baldock header, nicely saved. McIntyre somehow didn't score, hit the post. Massive kerfuffle in the box, handball given, and George Puscas scoring the penalty. So that's how it finished here. Hopefully we'll have some more content for you next couple of days. Obviously keep on top of the Talis then for everything going on with the managerial situation. We did have Ovie Ejaria in the stands today in Reading kit. We understand Reading are flying off to Portugal tonight for some more pre-season camp, and then they're back on Tuesday, I believe, against West Ham. So keep with the Talis end until then, and thank you for tuning in.